Hello there, Cancer, and welcome. This will only find the ones it's meant to. If you're here, it's because Spirit has already been speaking to you. This is simply your confirmation. And at the end of the reading, I have a channel message to leave you with. Now, let's begin and find out what your messages are for Cancer in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Cancer, you got a lot going on here. Now, don't get frustrated if you have to wait for something that is worthy of waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some type of important fulfillment in the regards of your love life. Now, Cancer, the other thing is this divine timing is divine orchestration. All right, so it's worth waiting for. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And you got this flirt card. So, take that how it resonates for you. But what you're doing is getting into this place of preparation, putting the emotion and the energy out there, not taking yourself or others too seriously, and just being in this place of, just enjoying some type of lighthearted, carefree, kind gestures, attitude, expressions, whatever floats your boat. Okay, yes, yes, unrequited love. Let your friends help you. You're getting over something here that it's just not enough to get something or to keep something going. Now, whether, you know, Cancer, this is something that you don't feel is enough attraction, chemistry, whatever, or vice versa, or maybe it's mutual. Spirit is saying there's a time right now that you're meant to connect with friends, connect with family, connect with others. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so we got this divine orchestration that is happening here when it comes to getting your cup filled up again. The only thing that Spirit is saying is that you have to make an effort to knowing that you deserve love. Keep embracing that you deserve love in all forms. So however this love fulfillment unfolds for you, take what resonates, but you are lovable. And I am seeing that, again, there's orchestration. There are angels and ancestors behind the scenes helping you stay focused on things that are lining up for this encounter. Okay, now the other thing that I get, Cancer, is that there could have been for some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you may need to hear this, that there was a situation where, what was not enough is there was just not enough maturity. Perhaps also pouring into a container that did not know how to hold the sacred love that you were pouring into. Spirit is saying, play while you wait. Play while you wait. That is the key here because it's already lined up. Now, there's things that are pointing out to you that you notice. Others may not notice it, but you're noticing it. This is because you are witnessing the divine orchestration and the divine timing to be at ease and also to be confident about what is coming towards you. All right, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Also, I get this is like this is the last page of that old chapter. Okay, let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know, Cancer. Oh, finances and career. Okay, see, worth waiting for, divine timing, divine orchestration. Don't take things so seriously, yourself, others. That's also including, especially if you've been tending too much, thinking, working, strategizing, planning, counting your money, things to make money, your career, whatever, business, whatever you got going on. Yes, this is something that you are being asked to go play, change. So this is part of making the effort, and spirit is saying you're so close to witnessing something here that is going to go beyond your expectations. But you got to make room here. That's the effort. And it's hard when we don't feel like it, especially if we feel that, you know, finances, career, other things are more important than giving into, your youthful spirit, or just giving into some fun time. But that's essential. That's investing in yourself. So hopefully you are. Let's get more about the finances and career. I don't know if I mentioned that water sign is coming through and earth sign is coming through. What's important for Cancer to know about the finances and career? Okay, this one wants to come out too. Okay, there's more coming out with this one. Reality is bending. The merge begins. We're going to get more about that. But there's another card that's going to come out with this. Someone may reach out in remorse. Be ready to hear them. Wow. Okay. Family, healing family issues. It could be family, could be friends, friends that are like family. But yes, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this, yes, could go along the lines with someone that may even be a parent or an elder of yours, or somehow, some way, it's connected to family here. They may reach out. Spirit just says, be ready to hear them. Okay. Now, this is interesting because look at this. Reality is bending. The merge begins. You're getting ready to be in this place of knowing you deserve to not tend so much, to be able to watch the bloom more and more and be at ease and be in the flow. You also deserve a break, I feel, just take that how it resonates. Let's get more too about the reality is bending. The merge begins. This is because we've healed family issues. We've been, I think we're always doing that. We're helping others, heal their family issues or whatever has been rooted. And yes, you're getting signs that your ancestors are near. This is why, because they're connected to this healing timeline. Okay, let's get a little bit more about that. Reality is bending. If I can speak correctly. You may also need to take it if it resonates. There may be something here too with sticking to, you know, just a budget or a plan. If you're not, and just stick to it and then forget it. Go do something else. Okay, so you are being reborn of something here, especially when it comes to your finances, your career, or the path that is leading you towards making your own sense of income resources here, or being able to stabilize, important things in your life and underneath your feet. You're getting a second chance at something here, Cancer. Or perhaps it's about just forgiving yourself and knowing that you are being refined, right? Spirit is saying, yeah, you might have been tried when it came to something with your finances, your personal growth path, or your career path. But Spirit is saying you endure. Let's see what's on the other side of this, because you're straddling two worlds. The merge begins. What is on the other side of this? From Cancer's tending to. And the other thing is, this is about tending to your soul. It says, born of spirit, tried by fire, you endure, because you know you are of spirit. You're witnessing a masterpiece in the making and a part of your life. A new blessing arrives because you chose a new way. See, it's like you resurrected yourself. You refined yourself. You reinvented yourself in some way. You shifted something within you. Now look at that. A new blessing arrives because you're doing something different. You're choosing a different path, a new way. And the other thing that I see is, not only is this tied in with what you've had to endure, but this is tied in with choosing a new way when it comes to releasing any ancestral timelines that don't feel so expansive to your soul at this time. Because you're just doing what you're meant to do, bloom. Blooming on time. Okay, now you're in control of this. Reality is bending. Make that effort, right? And I do see for some of you Cancers, you may have a friend or two that, might try to get you to go out, or your friend, or excuse me, your family or something. And it may take an effort to want to do that for some reason, right? Because we've been doing this out of almost, okay, it's not like you had to do this, right? But we're almost doing it now out of habit. But now we're getting a second try at something here. So let's continue and see what else. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not losing anything that was real. And you are completing some type of cycle here. It's okay, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. We got deception. Now, this may be connected to that. Someone may be reaching out here with that family healing issues. This is like 7 of Swords here. Okay, the other thing that I get to is, don't feel you have to do something alone. That's another thing. That could be, what your mind might be telling you, or maybe someone. But don't feel that you have to do something alone, okay? But yes, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Let's find out a little bit more about this deception. I feel that your intuition already knows what's going on with someone. You got a new love too. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, because you deserve love. You deserve new love. And look at this. We got this whole thing about unrequited love. Now, some of you Cancers, this will not resonate for a lot of you, but some of you may be dealing with someone that could be keeping their options open here. Again, that's not going to resonate for a lot of you, but I want to get one more too about that deception. We got water sign and air sign coming through. Someone actually may even, okay, I'm going to get another card here, Cancer, because someone may want to reveal a whole new side of themselves, right? Because someone may reach out with remorse or maybe some type of truth. And it may stir some healing in you, may stir something. Let's get a little bit more about this deception. Whoops. This new love. Look at that. That card just fell right on out. Okay. So I feel that you are meant to just keep walking towards this new reality. Keep walking your path toward the soul's true reward. And this is a card of lies. It's like someone may try to convince you, or there's like a convincing type of energy here, and that's maybe a red flag, right? So just keep walking your path. Your laughter is medicine for frequency healing. So you're healing at a soul level. And the thing is you, Cancer, may not feel like this right now, but you're going to have the last laugh. Yes, there may have been something here where you've had to really maybe cut out some type of bond or connection here. You may have to just even close your heart in a sense here. Remember, we're talking about not taking things so seriously, making an effort here. Because Cancer, you are walking your true soul's path, your true reward. New love, new fulfillment, a new beginning. What you deserve. This is what I get. It's like, this is the thing. Remember what I said? You were pouring into a container that didn't know how to hold all that you were pouring. It's like cheap love, right? Maybe they're not conscious of it, but Spirit is saying you deserve so much more. Yeah, you deserve more. And you're going to be having fun. You're going to be connecting with others here in a new, even if it's not new, it will feel new. A new, like, enjoyable way. Because something has shifted with your perception, and something has also lightened up your load, especially if you've been feeling burdened by too much responsibilities. So new joy awaits in shared spaces, right? And we're making an effort to find things that are enjoyable. But Cancer, you do have things to look forward to. We get like 3 of Cups with this. This is like a family reunion type of thing, or a soul family reunion, I like to call it. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be so deep, but people that you enjoy. And guess what? Guess what? Because you have endured, you're stepping into a season of luck and magic. And remember all these cards that came out? This was like that last page of that last chapter. It's no longer going to feel like having to make an effort. And I feel that that's what it was. I felt like you tried so hard at something here. More than you should have. No, I don't want to say should. More than maybe you needed to, or were required to here. But it doesn't matter anyways, because guess what? You're stepping into a season of luck and magic. This is part of something that you've done different. Change something. You know, you just did something different here. Chose a new way. Forged in spirit, you're a warrior of light. The heart, okay, the heart is your compass. Trust it now. All right, so you are in this place of aligning with forging out a way. And this is something that is really significant, because this is where your sensitivity becomes your superpower. Your love and understanding and compassion becomes your superpower, but it's refined in a way where you don't overdo it. You've come into this place of power, control. Now look at the compass. Remember what Spirit is saying here. Keep walking. Whatever you're doing, keep doing that. That's what Spirit is saying, because you are walking the path of your soul's true reward. And you're safe to receive love again. What else for Cancer? Oh, Cancer. Yeah. New souls have aligned with you, or Cancer, you most likely have encouraged other souls to stop dimming their own light. But however they, deal with it, they need to deal with it at their own pace. You, Cancer, are in this place of entertaining new energy, new prospects, a new future, because your future is absolutely bright. And there is something that is being noticed about you. And so Spirit is saying, allow yourself to receive compliments. Allow yourself to feel that you can be in the flow. I feel that Spirit is showing me something here where, yeah, there was a period where everything felt tight. It's like you really had to tread carefully. It's like you had to walk on a tightrope or a balance beam, metaphorically here, and just be careful, right? Carefully handling things. Carefully handling things. Now, ease up on that. I feel just like with Aries reading in this series, you too, it's like, you've tended and now you get to watch the bloom without lifting a finger. You just get to feel carried by a new sense of hope, rejuvenation, light. Oh, Spirit says you activate. Oh, wow. I haven't really talked about that in a long time. Activated your light being. You activated your light being, which is telling me you did clear out karmic timelines. And the thing too, Cancer, is that you helped other souls with this that are tied into that generational healing, whether you know them or not, because this is going to past timelines and future timelines. So there is something really interesting going on. There's crossings of timelines. This is what it is. You're witnessing the crossing of timelines. That means you're witnessing how some people just aren't shifting. They're not tuning in to being more attuned with awareness, sensitivities. And there are some that you haven't yet, not all the way fully, because there is something about you connecting to these other souls that are destined now because you have risen. You may not have been aware of it, Cancer, but something in your soul said, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I've got to go this way. And that is the right way. Wow. Wow, Cancer. You're right where Spirit needs you to be. The scroll is unfolding right now. A new timeline is inserting itself right now. Watch and observe how you're moving in life, how you're feeling right now matters. Feel good about what you have improved. What else? Yep, you've risen. The future glows. This is so star card here. This is destiny. This is really aligned with you witnessing new experiences and new things. Now you've joined a community of souls that are in like this waiting room. It's really interesting. I'm getting some images here. So you're like in this, you've entered this waiting room of these other souls that have risen. You're right where spirit wants you to be. Speaking of that waiting room, we say wait, or well, no, we said play while you wait. See? Mingling. Mingle. There's an energetic essence. You carry, this is the thing, you're carrying a new energy signature, a new frequency. That is working at a subtle and unseen level. So as you're moving through this new frequency, you're mingling, right? Mingling in this new energy, even when your reality might look the same, but you're mingling in a different way. These souls start to attract one another here. And remember, Cancer, you are carrying the wishes and the dreams of your family lineage that your ancestors could not do or wish they could have done. Yeah, because you're realizing something really sacred about this process and this alignment and this sense of stabilizing this awakening, this activation, this light body activation, where your light body becomes more pronounced than the flesh. And it's not to say that one is better than the other, because we have to honor both, because this is where we live. We live in earth. But we also honor spirit too, our spirit. So you're blossoming. You're blossoming in a way that hasn't been seen. This is, think of this scroll right here. This is, to me, looks like a scroll as one petal of the blooming stage of you. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this sacred process of self-actualization. Because the thing I see here is that this warrior spirit light of yours, it burns through others' lies. This is why, you come in as medicine, as a medicine soul. Heaven's hands are holding you. You are in a place of being held. You're in a place of maybe having to pause. But heaven is witnessing and holding you, encouraging you to explore your own abilities and what your hands can do. Yep, patience and silence are your allies now. Who and what will come to you? You are sitting in a place of actualizing the bloom of allowing, just like a flower. When a flower blooms, the scent it gives off attracts the right suitors, companions, partnerships, resources. What else? To recapture romance, you've got to allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, I get that there is like a energy, like a Six of Cups type of energy that's magnetizing towards you too. Very playful, very youthful. Magnetism, we were just talking about you magnetizing towards you. It's already formed here. Now, play while you wait. And see when you can take on opportunities to get playful, right? And it doesn't mean you have to play with others necessarily. Maybe you just want to do something on your own that's fun and playful. Do that. But I do see a situation here where something new is forming. Something new is forming here. Let's get a little bit more about this new thing that is forming. What's forming is that attraction, that magnetic attraction. Especially if you felt like you had to do all the work or tending, thinking, chasing maybe, right? Take what resonates, but light doesn't chase, right? You have activated your light body. This is why that part of you says, no, I don't think so. Because you're embracing the high priest or high priestess within. Yes, and it also reveals you're their karma. My goodness. So see how something happened here as soon that last chapter, soon as that last chapter is written, you've aligned with a new chapter, a new lease on life. Okay, this landed right on that finances and career card, and I really get a mixture of 8 of Pentacles with this and 8 of Swords. We're like, we could be caught up in a karmic loop of our own making, or how, also what we've been born into, right? And as you are burning through those illusions, Spirit is saying, just raise your mindset. The rest will follow. Be positive, be playful, think and act abundantly, have faith, have fun. Don't count or think or tend too much. It will only sabotage. Spirit is teaching you a different technique. Spirit is showing you something here. There's something about you learning some type of new technique. Ooh, this could be the one. When it comes to that fulfillment, that position, that person, you're going to get it, Cancer. You're going to get it. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, could be someone and pass by. It could be someone that you're about to meet. Spirit just says that you have already made enough effort. It's when you stop feeling like you have to do too much and make more effort is the moment you are in this place of alignment. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so perfect. Oh, ground your abundance, budget wisely, and follow through. When it comes to your finances, your resources, make a plan and then do that so you can get it out of your head first and foremost. And I'm not saying that you haven't done this, but there may be something where we've got to switch something up, right? Budget wisely. Think before you purchase. But you're grounding a new era of abundance, one that the family line may not have been able to hold on to or had to heal from. You're co-creating with Spirit a new rooted legacy. Spirit wants you to know that your home energy is stabilizing. You're safe to receive abundance and love. See that? Make the effort. So we're making that effort. Yes, visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. Let's get what Spirit is doing in these visions and dreams. So you are in this place of really receiving incredible downloads here. Remember, I was talking about that new technique too. You are meant to be heard. Ooh, Spirit is giving you more to share. More to share. And more for you to feel empowered by your experiences. Because Spirit is saying that you have come through in a way that surprised others, Cancer. And Spirit wants you to know that you come equipped with experience and knowledge that sometimes you might even be surprised about yourself. But it is because while you're sleeping, while you get your beauty sleep, or you meditate, or you exercise, or you just do something that feels good, you are receiving the downloads that only you can. And the thing is that it's expressing itself through you. There's a divine energy, that divine orchestration that you are working with, and is coming and weaving into you and into your life. Spirit wants you to know that you can be powerful again, if you resonate with the again part, because there may be something where you might have questioned your wisdom, your knowledge, whatever it is. Some of you felt bad for oversharing, but don't. You're always in a place, Cancer, where Spirit is always giving you more than enough chances, and first chances almost, or not even second chances. It's for you, it's like it seems like a second chance, but it's not. It's always these first chances, because they're always in a way that's a different form. Spirit knows that you've endured a lot of heartache. Now, whatever pain or challenge that's going on with a breaking of some family ties, perhaps, where it's just not as like it was, whatever has shifted beneath your feet, it really is to show you your value. Because the thing is you were adapting to a situation where it couldn't hold your light. It's not the other way around. Because remember, your light, your energy, what you're forged in, burns others' illusions, and it can make other people uncomfortable. But whatever you've had to go through right now, Spirit is saying you're not alone. The unease is temporary. Maybe that's all you need to tell yourself. Sometimes that's all we need to do when that make an effort, is just to say it's not forever. It's only temporary. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so before we end the reading, Capricorn, I want to find out, or Capricorn, I'm so sorry, Cancer. I do that sometimes, and I haven't done that in a long time. Anyhow, Cancer, let's find out what is your future self doing, okay? Let's find out what your future self is doing. Some of you are getting some kind of, you're going to have like, okay, I'm just getting this thing where you're going to have somehow the money, the resources, the way to do some type of like beauty treatments, or I don't know, for like men or women, I don't know. But you know, when I say beauty, I'm speaking on just a soul thing. But I don't know, maybe something here where, you know, it's fine. You're finally doing these things that are not only making you look good, but it's also healthy. It's healthy for you. It's beneficial. It's a wise investment because you're investing in yourself. Okay, now your future self is in a place of relief. And you want to know why? Because you grounded this new sense of, excuse me, abundance, legacy. You learned, or you are in this place of really stabilizing your resources wisely. Sacred comfort approaches here. Nourishment for your soul. Now, Cancer, before we leave the reading, Spirit says your heart has carried so much. Spirit is lifting the weight now. You are stepping into a season of emotional rest and divine reassurance. The love that recognizes your soul is moving toward you. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.